Hi everyone, Flora here, and today I wanted to give you all a bit of an update on our red kites reintroduction project. As I actually covered during the last vlog I did on this project, we've been seeing a lot of wildlife poisonings happen in the region over the winter. Yeah, this is actually still one of the main threats to wildlife in the region and actually across Europe. And Amos has been working very hard with local NGOs and authorities to reduce this risk as much as possible. But it really threatens rare and endangered species and is actually, according to the data collected throughout the Eurokite Life project, the leading cause of human-caused mortality in red kites. And I won't go too much into detail about this. If you do want to learn more about the poisoning, you can watch the previous vlog we did. You can also watch the project discussion I had with Alfonso, who's the lead of this project at Amos. And yeah, we go into the nitty-gritty about what this actually means for biodiversity and wildlife. And yeah, we give you an overview of what's being done to combat this issue. I also wanted to use this opportunity to invite you all to contribute and sign a campaign that has been started against these European wildlife poisonings. This was started within the framework of the Eurokite Life project, and Amos are trying to get as much support as possible to pressure policymakers into actually taking action and doing something about this, widespread issue across Europe. If you haven't already, I recommend that you head over to the website and you sign the petition. And we'll also leave the link in the description. And we thank you for your support in advance. As you may know, the main action that has been done on the Eurokite Life project is to release red kites in multiple countries across Europe. And these include the releases of red kites that we have been supporting in the southern Iberian peninsula. But besides releasing the kites, there's also other actions that are being carried out to help the red kites settle in. And what Amos have been doing over the last few weeks is to promote more breeding and roosting habitat for the kites. And for this, they have been planting trees, and they're planning to plant about 400 trees across the Zauj River, which is the river that crosses the release area in Badajoz, where we've been releasing the kites over the past years. And by planting these trees, they're not just helping the river have cleaner water, healthier soil, they're promoting roosting habitat for the kites. And not just for the kites, it's actually promoting habitat for the local wildlife, giving more space to other birds and raptors and insects, and yeah, just giving biodiversity a bit more space to thrive in the region. Besides this, Amos has been working with a local energy company, which is called Endensa, to correct electric pylons and power lines to reduce the risk of electrocutions, which is also a big risk for red kites and other raptors and birds. They have been working to keep and maintain feeding stations to have more food availability for the local wildlife. And they have also been working with the local authorities to have more surveillance on these wildlife poisoning crimes. So they are doing a lot of work to create a more balanced and safe environment for nature. And this is all incredible, and we're very thankful for their amazing work. I also wanted to use this opportunity to let you all know that we'll be doing an additional release of red kites this year in 2025. We've decided to do this because the mortality rates of the red kites were much higher than we had anticipated, especially in 2023 and 2022. Basically, this led to a low rate of survival in the young red kites. And the initial plan was to release enough kites between 2022 and 2024 to create a sustainable red kites population in the region. But unfortunately, this didn't happen because there was much more predation than we had expected by eagle owls and genets and beech martens. Then there was also a drought during 2023. And yeah, this led to a very low number of red kites surviving that could actually reach the breeding age. So we've decided to support Amos in an additional year, to compensate for these losses and to create a viable population of red kites in the region. with the new release method that we trialed in late 2023 and also fully in 2024, we've seen some promising results that this new strategy where we release the kites in smaller groups in different locations has actually drastically reduced mortality and predation. So we'll continue to do this year to hopefully boost the population enough to come back to a number where the population will be self-sustaining and healthy. The Eurokite Life project, they've already secured the permissions from the UK authorities to collect and release these birds, and we've also managed to get the Spanish authorities on board to do this extra release. And ultimately, this seems like a very important step to ensure the long-term survival and viability of these red kites that are being released in the southern Iberian peninsula. So we're really happy that we can support Amazon another year and make sure that this population stays healthy and recovers to the levels where it should be. So you'll definitely be hearing more about this project over the coming year. And as always, we'll keep you updated on what's going on and what we're doing out on the field. And yeah, there's only one thing left to say, which is thank you to our Mossy Earth members who support us and make it possible for us to support these institutions like Amos in making and doing this incredible work. So thank you for helping us help our planet. And cheers! See you next time.